The Permanent Secretary, Political and Economic Affairs, Engineer Gagare Nadungu, has urged members of the Nigerian Institution of Agricultural Engineers, NIAE, Abuja chapter to not only reflect on the contribution of the past, but to stay committed to creating new innovations for the next generations. Nadungu, who gave the advice during the NIA 2025 general meeting organized in honor of former Director for Agribusiness and Marketing in the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Engineer Michael Adebiyi, who passed away recently, said his office is open for collaboration with professional bodies for agricultural reform and food security in Nigeria.
A moment of silence was observed for the late Director of Agribusiness and Marketing in the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Engineer Michael Adebiyi, who passed on to glory after a brief illness recently. While encouraging members of NIAE to take their profession seriously, the Permanent Secretary, Political and Economic Affairs, Engineer Gagare Nadungu, emphasized the importance of agriculture as a major means of livelihood in Nigeria, hence the need for proper mentoring of the younger generation with new innovations in the agricultural sector. Speaking on the challenges confronting the NIAE Abuja chapter, Chairman, NIAE Abuja chapter, Engineer Adebayo Adedeji said Nigeria cannot make any significant progress in agriculture without engineering, hence the need for engineers to engage the consultancy system of the government.
Our impact is generational, and the late director exemplified that truth. Even in death, his ideas live on in the system he helped to design, in the colleagues he mentored, and in the vision he shared for a food-secure Nigeria. Let us not only reflect on the contributions of the past, but recommit ourselves to the future, to mentoring the younger generation, to innovating our agricultural system, and to amplifying the relevance of our profession in national policies and development planning.
Agriculture has invaded the whole place, and it appears as if we are still crawling. We have opportunity to invade the consultancy system, of this government, and we are not joking about it. We are still committed to it. So, number one, as I said, is awareness and advocacy of the profession, and number two is the welfare of members. And the only way we can interfere with the welfare of members is to ensure that we have all these consultancy outfits, we have jobs.
Keynote speaker at the event, Engineer Umar Bandir, speaking on why engineers do not retire, said where poverty thrives, engineers are sleeping. Some stakeholders at the event also spoke of the role of engineers in finding solutions to problems.
With this quality in you, engineers can actually, as I said here, can unleash the opportunities for sustainable national development. There is no country on earth that has developed to the level where they are comfortable without using their engineers. It's impossible. They never allow their engineers to retire. And it is a very simple thing to measure. It is not a secret. If you allow your engineers to retire into nonentities, and then they're sitting under a tree, sharking sugarcane, eating kuli and growlers, and then you stand out to introduce, say, oh, hello, this is Engineer Bukako, this is Engineer Max. And you look at him like this, that even you are not useful to yourself, you have just wasted investment. In countries where they never allow these people to retire, there are three things you can measure. Can tell. Number one, those countries that never allow their engineers to mature, poverty is very low in that country. They don't allow children to walk around without education. Those countries don't allow their women to die of maternal mortality, infant mortality, because their hospitals are very bad and the services are terrible. No. They don't allow their people to be drinking non-potable water, developing waterborne diseases unnecessarily, because engineers can solve it. They don't allow their system to have bad sanitation. You have typhoid all over the place. unnecessary things. This is a measure that engineers don't retire in this country. But anywhere you see poverty just rising, engineers are seeing.
I'm just trying to say that really engineers do not and should not retire, because if you are an engineer, constantly you are looking for solutions to problems, especially in our environment where we have all kinds of challenges. What he has demonstrated to us is that as engineers, we are trained to solve problems.
Without connecting to the market is nothing. So your innovation must connect to the market.
Highlights of the event include presentation of award to some members of the institution for outstanding performance. The Nigerian Institution of Agricultural Engineers, NIAE, was established in 1975 as the Nigerian Society of Agricultural Engineers, NSAE, to promote the science and art of engineering in agriculture and promote agricultural engineering education.